Hello everyone, my name is Evergreen. Welcome to the dev server for Warthunder for the Sons of Attila, I believe the update is called. Didn't show in the dev server. Anywho, there's been a lot of news. I've watched the dev stream. There's a variety of stuff. We're going to be going over what's so far been released in the dev server and my personal thoughts on the matter since I've played Warthunder for a while, and maybe give a brief description on how I think, at least my opinion, on how things are going to go. So first and foremost, in the United States, for the ground tree, let's see what they released. The Imperial Chaparral. Let's look at it. So, as a platform, this SPAA was, if I remember my history correctly, which they believe they stated in the dev server, is that it was to be combined in a AA strategy, basically utilizing the M163 would be the close end, while this would be the medium range missile variant, missile AA capability, with the longer ranges being the Hawk 3, which is a platform similar to this, but a much larger, longer range missile. I do wonder if they're going to add that to the game since they've added this, because I believe this same chassis with similar launcher, well, not same launcher, but basically similar track was modified to carry the Hawk 3s, which is a triple launcher, so 3 missiles, so instead of 4, it's 3 of these. But anyway, we're going to test drive this and see how well it performs, because I actually am interested, because this would be another AA to be added to the game. Now these are... Oh, shush. Oh, none of my buttons are working. Oh, there it goes. Wait, no, it didn't work. Work. There it goes. And fire. Missile away. Pretty fast. So these are the rear aspect Sidewinders. I'm not sure what variant they are. They don't look like the AIM-9Ls. The forbidden heat source. But anyway. There we go. And fire. Seems it attempts to lead first, but since these are slow-moving jets... But as you can clearly see, this would be very much an AA that you do not want to have out in the open, as your crew members have literally no armor. From what I understand, so from what I can see, you have a total of 2 reloads, and if you go back to the vehicle screen, I think the dev people said you had about 17 seconds? 19 point... Oh, he said a 17 seconds with a aced crew. Okay, makes sense. That's the only ground vehicle America is getting. We get the OH-58D, which is the Little Bird. I am super excited for this thing. This is awesome. Let's try out the cannon. I actually do want to see the cannon. The Little Bird has a special place in my heart, as it is a favorited aircraft, much like the Little Bird. It is a light reconnaissance aircraft that was replaced in the United States Army by the Apache, because the government figured, hey, the Apache can do the job of the Kiowa, which in my opinion it doesn't. The Apache is much more a gunship. However, it is what it is. But from my understanding, in the coming years, the Bell 360 Invictus is supposed to be a mixture of the Apache and the Kiowa, but a stealth helicopter. So I do look forward to that. Ooh, we already have a cockpit. Or crew station. Ooh, there's the lag. Ooh, that's going to be useful. That's going to be very useful. I have never seen that before. So the crosshair that lags... Oh my! This thing's got some kick! Jesus! Coming around. Wow, this thing's maneuverable as all hell. And you're dead. Not a lot of penetration, even for a light tank. There he goes. And this cannon's got some kick. It is a 30 mil after all, and this is a very, very light frame. I do wonder if we are going to get any flare countermeasures. I do see if you can see there at the very bottom, underneath the, at the rear of the landing gear, that is a flare pod. I do not seem to have my countermeasures button mapped. That is a shame. But this can carry a variety of weapons, which we will go back to now. So it can carry, let's see here, Hellfires, the Ks, the best variant. It can carry the laser-guided Hydras. It can carry a single 50 caliber basically the 50 caliber Gatling guns that's on the Little Bird. It can carry a normal 7.62 millimeter minigun, a 30 millimeter cannon, which is what we just witnessed, the heat version of the Hydras, the standard Hydra, small pod, and then Stingers. Very excited for this helicopter. I look forward to grinding this in either Heli PVV or so on and so on. Aircraft-wise, did they add anything other than the F-16? That is the question. I don't think they did. Wait, what was that? What on earth? Oh, they're combining stuff. Okay, well, I guess that is one way to shrink the trees for more new growth, so to speak, though. Rank 4 is looking very empty now. I mean, it was already empty as it was, but now it's just bleh. Okay, well, I guess that's one way to do it. Oh, that's gross. Oh, it works, I guess. Anyway, we have the F-16 Charlie. Let's test view it. Why does my camera keep going to a vertical angle? Lol, a bulldog from Duluth Air Force Base, I'm assuming. The 148th Fighter Wing. Oh, that's cool. Wow. I mean, it looks like the same F-16, same pod underneath, the same aircraft. I mean, it is the Fighting Falcon, so... What can it carry? Well, it can carry the same loadout of the ADF can, with either 6 AIM-9Ls or 4 AIM-9Ls and 2 AIM-7Ms. However, from what I've been told, at least in the dev stream, the AIM-7Ms will actually be modeled properly in-game and will be just as lethal, if not more lethal, than the AIM-7Fs. Very excited for that. We also get the lightning pod targeting pod, which we can bring laser guided bombs. That obviously has a lot of the same loadout as the F-16A, the Block 10 variant. However, it does have the targeting pod as a bonus, so that's cool. And this is just my personal opinion. I don't know how this aircraft will perform, which I will definitely do a video, or at least if I have the time, I will attempt to do in a video once I actually get this in game, once the thing releases, to try and get a spaded feel on how this aircraft performs, because from information I know from this aircraft, the Charlie variant was extremely maneuverable. However, its platform was very ground focused, because the United States government was trying to focus on, well, trying to make its programs do everything at once, which actually the Fighting Falcon is a terrific platform to do just that. It's great at air superiority, interception, ground striking. It's a fantastic aircraft. But in game, how does it function? I'm going to say this, and this is just my personal opinion. I'm pretty sure the AIM-7Ms, now that they are the actual AIM-7Ms, they will be the most overpowered radar missile in the game. It will probably be as good or even better than the R-27ERs in Russia. However, I think being the top dog of the air tree is not what this is going to be very good at. However, what it will be the best at is ground pounding at top tier. If you want a ground pounder, this is your boy. Not to say that it won't, that it's no competition for the MiG-29 SMT, but in my personal opinion, it will not be top dog, but it will be a high contender. That's it for that. Any blue water? Oh, yes, we get the USS Texas. I'm not a naval player. Not really. Only for customs and that jazz, so I'm not really going to go over this too much. We're getting the USS Texas and USS Arkansas. And then for Coastal Fleet, did we get anything? No. Okay, cool. Germany time. Army? Did they... Oh, they shrank it a little bit. Ooh, that's gross. I suppose it makes sense. I'm not sure if I like them squishing vehicles together, since normally most of the time if they've ever squished a vehicle together, it's because it was the same vehicle type. Now, this is definitely not set in stone. However, it just looks weird to me, but I can get used to it. It won't bother me too much. There is the Leopard 2 PSO. This is, from what I understand, the Leopard 2A5 that it has a urban warfare kit on it. Now, please, if I'd just like to let everyone know, if I say anything wrong, please do correct me in the comments, because I do like to be educated and then also inform everyone else at the same time, because that means we all play better in the end. Because you got to know your enemies and know what you're playing against or with. So, what does it get? Still gets DM53, DM33, the time fuse shell, and the heat fin stabilizer. Okay, so it's basically just a 2A5, but with the side skirts, so just like the dev set. Okay, so extra protection and a dozer blade, and the turret up here. Well, that's cool. I actually do like this turret. This is a very cool turret piece. The targeting system, that's actually really cool. No other vehicles. Let's see, helicopter. Oh, yep. Here's the Mi-8. The Mi-8, in my personal opinion, is super cool. I think it's actually rather funny, because when I started playing War Thunder, I thought the Mi-8 was actually the Mi-4, or the Mi-4 was the Mi-8, and then after a while, I kind of put two together. I'm a little slow. But I'm really glad they finally added this aircraft. I have some personal history with this aircraft, as this is a... I mean, it's Russian. It's a flying bathtub. But it is a cool aircraft, and I am very excited to see what it brings to the table. It's definitely the ground attack variant rather than the transport one that I'm more associated with. It just looks like a larger version of the Mi-4. Okay, well, that's to be expected. It's not super... It's not like the K-50 or anything. But I see it's, but that's interesting that Germany's got it. Wait, does Russia have it? Okay, Russia does have it. Okay. So 2 nations get the Mi-8. Cool, cool. What does Germany get for air? Did Germany get anything? Did it get the MiG-29? It did not. Okay, so only Russia then, I guess. Wait, maybe, no, China didn't get it. Germany did not get the MiG-29 SMT, just has the standard one. How about Blue Fleet? Anything new? Ah, yes. The Premium, the Nassau. It's a Kaiser battleship, if I remember correctly. Yes. An old dreadnought. Oh, the Drak? Or Drash? What is this? I didn't see this in the dev server. Or not the dev server, the dev stream. Ooh. A mine layer? What's its capabilities? Depth chart. Oh, mortar bomb. What? Okay, so it's a mine layer. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't play naval, so it doesn't really bother me any, but cool vehicle. Russia. What did we get for Russia? The SM-1. Ah, yes. Basically, it's the 2S3M, a tiny bit shittier. But I have a weird feeling this is going to be either really garbage or really powerful. Because I know a lot of players, friends of mine, who are AA nerds with this thing. Just dead accurate with those proxy shells. And the 2S1 gets proxy shells. So I'm interested to see if this thing is just as effective. Oh, I see that so this thing gets a heat fin stabilized round with 400 mils of pen. Ooh, this thing actually might be a very good tank destroyer at this BR, considering it's going to be facing early to late World War II tanks. That could be pretty powerful, actually. What is reload? 13 seconds versus... Oh, yeah, this thing's going to be a monster, in my opinion. This thing probably is going to do a lot better than most people think. Then we have the TO-55. It is just a T-55 with a flamethrower. I am not really into flame weapons. I do have the Crocodile, because I was pretty easy grinding it in the event. I'm not really interested in getting this, but it's T-55 with the flamethrower. Cool. No new tanks other than that. Helicopters, obviously the Mi-8. Does it get any better weaponry? I don't know, let me compare. Germany, hello. Does it get shittier? Wait, hold on. I see one less ATGM. Ooh, okay, so unless this thing is better in performance, it has one less ATGM, which surprises me. So, from what I understand, the Russian helicopter actually has less weapons. That's interesting. Aviation. Let's see here. Oh, here's the SMT. Let's preview it. Ugh, she's so beautiful. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love the F-16. I love the F-14. I'm a big American aviation guy, but I just love how this looks. In real life, though, this aircraft, while deadly, is not that great, unfortunately. I mean, it works, but if I had to pick fighting in this and fighting in an F-16, I know which one I would pick. So, now I'm going to relate what I said earlier. We're getting a new type of... I'm assuming this is new. A new type of R-27. It is an IR. It is the ET, so like ER, but the Tango variant. Yeah, that's the only new addition. It gets the no laser-guided weapons, but it does get TV-guided rockets. Wait, what is... That's new, I think. I don't know what the D stands for. Anywho. So, in terms of air-to-air play, since that's primarily what I play... The MiG-29 SMT will be the air superiority king of the skies, at least initially, and maybe for a while, depending on who challenges it, but in ground pounding capability, this is like crap. There are so many better options. Blue Water, they're getting a new premium, the Murat. It's just another Red October ship, or whatever class this is. Any coastal... No. Nope. Great Britain. Great Britain is getting a few things, I think. Did I miss anything? They're getting their T-90, the Brishma. Let's preview it real quick. God, this thing is going to be horrible for sim battles. I'm just calling it now. Everyone's going to be out of their mind. Be like, oh, that's a T-90. Shoot it. Oh, crap, we killed a teammate. Because, I mean, it's a T-90, and you're playing Britain. How much does this thing cost? Oh.